What's up now? Today I'm Copter and what's up now? I'm Copter and today I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video about my life in America. And my friend sent me a bunch of questions on Instagram, and I'm gonna get through it today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the most common question that I get is, what is the difference between school in America and school in Thailand? Now, first of all, school in Thailand is much more harder than America. Like, it's just much more harder. Cause like in America, I only have to study 5 subjects in 1 semester. You hear that? 5 subjects in 1 semester. Whereas in Thailand, I have like 16 subjects in 1 semester. You study all those 5 subjects in 1 week. Like in 1 week, you have the same timetable. Yeah, and it's just a lot harder. In America, it's very hard to fail. Like if you get an F, that's just like, bro. If you just do your work, you get in like a C or something. But if in Thailand, you have to like review, turn in all the work and everything, and it's just a lot harder. And one difference that I've seen is that in America, it's a lot more activity-based, whereas in Thailand, it's a lot more test and academic-based. In America, there's a lot more activities in class, labs, work. Like in Thailand, the teacher just teaches the whole class. You don't get time to do work. They just teach you. Work is just homework, whereas in America, I don't really have homework because I always do it in class. They give time for you to do homework in class. That's pretty much the biggest difference in terms of academic level. What is my plans for the next 5 years? My plan for the next 5 years is to go back to Thailand and study in high school for 2 years, and then possibly coming back to America for college for another 4 years, and maybe live here. Like, I just want to live here. Can you share some interesting experiences? Well, everything about being here is interesting to me, and just going to school is interesting because when you walk around, if people know you, they're just gonna dap you up. Like, it's just a cool vibe. We have a good feeling when you walk to school. It also depends on the person though, because some people just are antisocial and they just don't have much friends. But being an exchange student, you have to force yourself outside of your comfort zone and just talk to more people, and so you can have more friends. Next question is, do you miss your friends in Thailand? Do I miss my friends in Thailand? Well, I wouldn't say I don't miss them, but I just don't really think about it because I'm gonna meet them anyway in like 7 months from now on. I'm gonna meet my friends in Thailand. So the people that I'm gonna miss more is the people that I've met here and the people that I've been close with here, because there's likely a less chance of me meeting them again compared to my friends in Thailand. What is the most different thing between Thailand and America? Other than academic levels and how hard school is, I would say, it's so different. Like, life is just so different. Everybody's houses is so close to each other. It's just like a 10-minute drive, 15-minute or even 5-minute drive, or I could just walk to my friend's house like next street. And they just hang out a lot more. It's a lot more activities. It's just a lot more fun, honestly. I don't want to make you feel left out, but America is a lot more fun. That's just the truth. Did you face any trouble? What is it? The biggest trouble that I face in my time being here is just dealing with the future. Like, I don't really want to go back to Thailand. I kind of want to meet my family, but I like being here and I like living here. And just the fact that I have to go back is just kind of scares me. And I need to deal with it by focusing on the now and enjoying it now, instead of worrying too much about the future. Next is, do you feel pressured? I feel pressured to be the best that I can. I feel pressured to have fun. I feel pressured to live life. And when I don't, I kind of have the fear of missing out, or the fear of not doing what I can, or doing the best that I can do. Like, I just feel like I could have done more. That's my biggest fear and that's my biggest pressure in life. Comparison of life. On a regular school day, I wake up at 6:30. Whereas in Thailand, I would have to wake up at 5:30 to leave to school and get to school around 6:30. In America, I wake up at 6:30, make my breakfast, have my friends pick me up at 7 a.m. and go to school. School starts at 7:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. And they don't have extra lessons like we have in Thailand. Because in Thailand, school starts at 7:30 and it ends at 4:30 if you take extra classes, which they force you to take. We always have sports after school. If you're joining a sport, then you're gonna have practice after school in America. But in Thailand, yeah, I play basketball in Thailand and it's very late. I go home very late because it takes a while to get from home to school. It takes like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whereas in America, it takes like 5 minutes or even less than that. Difference from friends from Thailand and US. The friends in USA has a lot more individuality, or a lot more like different from other people. Like, they have their own style, they have their own vibe, they have their own way of thinking. Because I feel like people in Thailand, they are like kind of the same, because it's just kind of like that. But in America, I feel like people have a lot more individuality because they get to like dress on their own, they get to wear their own outfits. They don't have to wear uniforms that I wear in Thailand. Like I can just wear anything to school. You can wear pajamas to school and people don't care. COVID-19 situation, it's gone. Like nobody cares about COVID-19 here. I mean, they care, but it's not really a big of a deal compared to in Thailand. Like nobody wears masks. I don't see people wearing masks. Yeah. And if you get COVID, you only have to skip school for 5 days, and then if you're fine, then you're fine. Just wear a mask to school for like another 5 days and then you're good. And if somebody in your house gets COVID, it doesn't really matter. You can still go to school. What's your favorite thing about America or Wisconsin? I'd say my favorite thing about Wisconsin is just the people. I mean, the town that I live in, Menasha, is not really a fancy or city like New York type stuff, but I just like the people here. The town may not be the most exciting or the coolest like big cities, but I like the people here. I'm focusing more on my connection with people rather than where I live. Yeah. Next question is, what's your favorite thing about America? Well, definitely not food, because Thai food is way better. I go to a Thai restaurant every single week. If we're talking about the favorite thing about America, maybe not the weather, because it's so cold right now. I'm outside. It's like -10 Celsius. Favorite thing about America is just school. Yeah, school would be my favorite thing about America, because every single day I'm so happy to go to school. Talk about the school. That's the question, I guess. Well, school. In America, you have a lot more time to like mess around and not do work. Like in Thailand, I have to be constantly like focused on the teacher every single second. Otherwise, I would get in trouble or I would like just be bad at school. Whereas in America, you have a lot more time to work and you can just procrastinate easily. But yeah, it's just not that hard to get a good grade in America. How many subjects do you learn in a day? I have only 5 subjects in the whole semester, which means the whole semester, in the span of 3 months, I only study 5 subjects every single day. We have the same timetable for every single day. So that's quite easy. We have first hour, 7:30. It's a 70-minute class, yeah. And then we have flex, which is a free class where you get to do your work for 30 minutes. You don't have to do work, honestly. And then we have second hour, third hour, fourth hour, and fifth hour. And we have first lunch and second lunch, which means half the kids at the school have first lunch, which is just first lunch. You come down to the cafeteria first, and then the second lunch is just after that. Next question is, how it feels to be Asian in America. I feel like I don't really experience that much racism. I think it really depends on the person. Like, if you're Asian and you're like the stereotypical Asian, being a nerd and stuff, yeah, you might get some racism, but it all depends on the person. Like, if you know how to like make friends and you know how to be cool, I guess, you'll be fine. It all depends on the person. Question that I get is, did I receive a lot of racism when I first came here? Yeah, there's a lot of racist jokes, I'm being honest. But other than that, there's nothing serious, as long as you're cool, I guess. How do you manage your time being in a relationship without conflicts with your host family? This one is, let me think about it. Well, yeah, I have a girlfriend and I love her, but in terms of like problems with my host family, there's not really a problem. She doesn't really care if I have a girlfriend or not. Like, it's just a normal thing to date in high school. It's a normal thing. They don't really have a problem with it. I'm sorry if the dog's annoying you. It's just barking at me for no reason. How come you get a girlfriend and I don't? I don't know. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Oh, any universities planned? Well, I plan to go back to Thailand for 2 years to study high school and finish it, and then I possibly come back here to go to college in America. That's my plan right now, yeah. What's my biggest regret from coming here? I don't have any regrets. I'm happy how my life turned out. Advice for teens. I guess he's saying advice for teens that are coming to America. Just be yourself, make yourself look presentable. Try to be the best at English because it helps a lot. Like, if you know English, it helps a lot. It helps with like making friends and stuff. I think those are all the questions that I have right now. So thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time.